see if you have any weapons.
Don't touch me.
Come here, come here.
I do not consent to any search or seizure. What are you, the feelings police, or are you law enforcement? Go enforce the law and leave me alone.
Let me move back a little bit. I'm gonna move my car through here.
You're gonna move your car into this?
No, I'm gonna drive through.
So am I in your way? How am I in your way? Are you gonna drive into that?
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel where we talk about important issues in our daily lives. Today we have a story that makes us think about our rights, what the police should do, and how these things happen in the places we go every day. Imagine you're on a public sidewalk, thinking you have the right to be there. Suddenly you're in a tense situation with the police, and they say you're trespassing. This isn't just any argument. It's a clear example of how we need to balance our personal freedoms with keeping our society in order. Join us as we talk about an incident that makes us question authority, understand our rights, and see how recording things in public can help make things clear and responsible. Let's explore this interesting situation and think about what it means for our community and beyond.
You?
No, I'm just out here doing some filming.
Okay, so one of my employees said you were rude to him.
I was rude?
Why you were taking a picture of the car and...
Okay, yeah, I can do whatever I want out here with the pictures, man. I'm in public.
You said to move along?
Yeah, I said if you don't want to be on the camera, then keep moving. I'm in public. I could do this.
Okay. Well, I just talked to some people. We don't know what. Really, you're making people uncomfortable.
Okay, that's not illegal, sir.
So for that reason, I'm just letting you know, we're going to contact authorities and let them talk to you.
That's fine. I'm not going to say much more than I am to you.
No, that's fine.
So, I mean, I have a right to be out here. I'm not on your property. Can I ask you a question, though? Because I looked at the survey through the town hall and stuff for your property lines. Does your property line start over there at the sign where it states no trespassing, or is it pretty much right here? It's right here. I thought it was.
Close to the, yeah, you're not on.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to go onto your property. I mean, I have no reason to unless you're inviting me in. Do you have a business card?
I might. Just might.
I won't make you go back in and get one though.
No, that's all right. But like I said, people.
So you calling the?
Understand? They just felt you were rude. So
yeah.
They're like, okay, someone's outside.
So what I don't understand.
You can,
Yeah, but what I don't understand, right, is that how people don't want to be on camera. Thank you. How people don't want to be on camera while I'm in public, and then ask me, they actually stop the vehicle, say stop recording me, and then expect me to stop my recording. How you doing? Good, you? Can I get your name, badge number?
Officer Rizzi.
What is it?
Officer Rizzi.
Rizzi? How do you spell that?
R-I-Z-Z-I.
R-I-Z-Z-I?
Yeah.
Can you, your badge?
96.
96.
Yeah. What's going on today?
Nothing much, man. I'm not going to answer any questions, so you can just turn around and go.
Okay, well, I just got one thing to tell you, okay?
Yeah. Is it a directive?
What's that?
Is it to not go on the property and give me a directive?
Well...
Because you guys can't help yourself. It's ridiculous, dude.
What do you mean?
Because you always have to give directives. You always have to say something to me. And...
I don't even know who you are. I've never talked to you before.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So you got 2 units here for somebody filming?
Yeah, listen.
You almost hit me, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, listen.
You almost hit me, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Why are you coming up to me like that?
What?
Why did you come up to me that fast? I asked you a question. Why did you come up to me like that?
Okay.
Because it's a car, and cars drive on the road, not people walking.
I'm not walking. I'm actually on an easement, and you almost hit me. Look how close you are.
Show your camera the easement. Go
I
ahead.
know where the easement is.
Show your camera.
What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number?
McCullough.
What is it?
67 McCullough.
67 McCullough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you show your camera the easement?
No, you're a tyrant, dude. Get out of here, dude. Go. I'm not even talking to you no more. Just screw. You almost hit me. You came up to me going about 20 miles an hour and slammed on the brake. No, screw.
You're lying.
Screw.
Show the camera.
Screw.
You're not going to show the
Get
camera.
out of here. Am I being detained?
No.
Then leave.
No, I don't have to.
No, you will leave. You're going to leave before I do, buddy. No, I'm not going to listen to you. Don't step up on me and walk away.
Who is this guy?
Don't flank me either.
Huh?
Don't flank me, dude.
Are you a football player?
You think I'm fucking, huh?
I don't even know you.
I don't care. You're going to know me. Don't flank me.
Huh?
Get back over there so I have both of you in my view.
No.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I know how to play this game. Guys want to fuck on me and then act like a tyrant, dude. You're gonna get a complaint on you for almost hitting me over there. You went about 25 miles an hour.
Don't walk up behind me.
You went about 20.
Don't walk up behind
don't touch.
me.
Don't even come
You
near me, dude.
understand me?
Don't come near me.
All right, see ya.
Back off.
See ya.
Back off.
Don't walk up.
Why? Is that illegal?
I'm gonna turn around.
Is it illegal?
What's that?
Is it illegal?
To walk up
You feel
behind me?
uncomfortable?
What?
Do you feel uncomfortable?
I do when you walk
do?
up behind me.
Yeah, you know how many times in the world that we feel uncomfortable?
Hey, dude, step back.
I'm not gonna
Step
touch
back.
you. Don't worry, buddy. You got a gun, taser, and on. Relax,
Step
buddy.
back. Step
No. Watch out for the truck.
Step back.
Watch out for the truck.
All right, listen.
No, I'm not gonna listen. You're gonna leave now.
I have no idea.
Back up. Go. Go do your job. Go do your job.
I just got. Can I say?
No,
one
I
thing?
don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear it. This fool over here almost hit me over here going about 20 miles an hour.
I understand that. Can
No.
Can I talk to you? Can I say
Don't
something?
walk up on me. You see this? So you can tell me not to walk up on you, but this coming up on me? Really?
How about this? This distance.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's work on your training here, okay? And de-escalate the situation because this over here just pulled up on me about 20 miles an hour.
Can I just say one thing to you?
What are you, the feelings police, or are you law enforcement? Go enforce the law and leave me alone.
Listen.
Don't give me a directive because I'm just going to walk away.
Okay.
I don't need to hear about going onto the property. There's a
Walk away,
trespassing
that's fine.
sign right there.
All I'm telling you is, there's people that work here.
And they're uncomfortable, right? They're uncomfortable?
That's it.
Okay, and what are you, the feelings police, or are you law enforcement? Go enforce the law and leave me alone.
Listen, I gotta answer calls, okay?
Good, go talk to the calling party then.
Because of something that you might be doing, that's why I'm here. That's
Go
all
talk
I'm
to the
telling
calling party. Tell them I'm within my rights and I'm not on their property.
you. That's fine. I've talked to you.
I'm gonna check to see if you have any weapons.
Don't touch
on you.
me.
Come here, come here. come here.
I do not
I'm gonna pat
consent
you
to
down.
any search or
I'm gonna
seizure.
pat you down for
I do
weapons.
not consent to any search or seizures.
Okay, there we
You
go.
have
You
a
don't have any
hammer on
weapons.
Yeah, you just wanted to touch me, didn't you?
Stop walking up on me.
Don't you touch me, dude.
I did, and I'm.
Yeah, I know.
It's called a Terry pack.
Yeah, oh,
Okay?
really?
You can.
It's a
Google
Terry
it.
stop. Is that legal?
Exactly.
Is that legal right now?
It is.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a
is.
Terry stop in New Hampshire.
Oh, really?
No, there isn't.
You're smart.
Not
guy.
unless you're being entertained, buddy.
I think you need to go to Riverbend.
Oh, really? You're the one who just touched on my dude.
Dude, stop. Stay back.
No,
okay?
get back in your car and leave. You feel uncomfortable, I feel uncomfortable. You can touch me, dude.
Stay back.
No, you just put your hands all over me. Those
Stay
grimy
back,
little
please,
shitty
stay
hands,
back.
dude, that you probably beat in public with. Yeah, just get out of here, dude. You're making yourself in the department look like ass.
Think he's okay in the public? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Listen, if they want you off the property.
I'm not on the property.
I know.
I'm not on the property. I already talked to the manager, okay?
Listen,
Stop. I don't need to hear the directives, dude.
But I'm talking to you right
No, I'm not listening to you.
I will get out of here.
You are going to get out of
I'm
here.
gonna say one thing to you. Okay?
Of course, one directive, right? You can't help yourselves,
Do
dude.
not bother the employees.
No,
If they ask you-
tell them not to bother me, dude. They're the ones who just stopped over here.
If they ask you to leave, you gotta leave.
No, I don't. I'm on a public fucking easement.
But if you go on their property.
I'm not going on their property.
Why do you keep calling it a public easement?
This is a public road.
It's a road.
It's a public road and there's a public easement right here. There's no sidewalks.
So
Are you
point to the
stupid?
easement. Point to the easement. Point
You're
to
an
the
idiot,
easement.
dude. You're an idiot.
Please point to the easement.
How long you been with this department? How many complaints you have?
I just answer the question. Can you please point to the easement?
The easement's right here. There's no sidewalk.
That's not a road? That's a road, right?
It's a road, and when there's no sidewalk, it's called an easement or a right-of-way.
Okay, look up easement.
I don't
okay?
need
'Cause
to.
You're wrong.
Okay. All right, buddy. I'm always wrong, right? But you guys are always right. Hey, I'll be filing a complaint on you for almost ramming me off the road.
Perfect.
I know. It doesn't go anywhere, right? It doesn't go anywhere, though, does
We
it?
can use it on evidence.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
The main point of this situation is about whether someone has the right to record things in public, which is usually protected by the First Amendment. Courts have said that people can gather information about what government officials do in public places and record things that are important to the public. But when you're recording in public, the idea of having privacy goes down a lot. This means that what the person is doing might not break the law, as long as they're recording in a spot where people shouldn't expect much privacy. Now, the police officers are asking for the person's ID and proof that they're a journalist. This brings up another legal idea, the right to stay anonymous, especially for journalists. The highest court in the US has said that staying anonymous is important for the press and groups that speak up. While the officers might be worried about security, questioning the person's right to report without a good reason might be going too far. The officers are saying they're concerned because of past threats against the police. This worry is not unreasonable, but it needs to be balanced with people's rights. Usually, there needs to be a good reason to think someone is doing something wrong before stopping them. Just refusing to show ID or talk about a journalist's job shouldn't be enough reason on its own. This whole debate about needing permission to record in public brings up a bigger question about where the line is between public and private spaces and what rights people have in those places. The person saying they don't need permission follows the general rule that public spaces don't give the same level of privacy as private ones.
I appreciate your professionalism.
Okay.
Now back to you.
My ID number is 129.
All right, that's all you could have did.
Okay, you can back up off me, okay?
I'm not on you. I'm right here. Look at Coon. You know Coon would violate your rights. Y'all look at Coon. They ready to violate somebody's rights. Look at him. He ready. He got his glasses on and everything. I see you ready to violate somebody's rights. Coon. All for a brake light. Look at him. Y'all need three dumb bitches in the uniform for a brake light. Hey, bruh. You ain't gotta give your ID. You ain't gotta give your ID, bruh. Don't give your ID. Look, oh, down they want to arrest somebody. Look, down the state troop, the sheriffs want to come and everything now, y'all. Look at them. Look at Coon. He can't wait to put his hands on somebody.
Which one was it? I have one.
Look at him.
What's this one?
Mark can't wait to put his hands on somebody.
It was August.
Look at him.
Court in August. At court in August. Was August going on? I don't know. 20, what's today? 23rd?
26. You stay on the sidewalk.
23rd.
I'm fine, yeah. Coon, worry about her. Don't worry about me. I'm on your ass, Coon. You play if you want to. Play if you want to. I'm already on your ass for violating my rights. For that bullshit ass illegal stop you did, bitch. Don't worry about where I'm standing at.
Like I told you, they know us from yesterday. Ain't no way in hell. We're going this way, we're coming this way.
Yeah.
Third brake light out.
Him right there violating my rights. I'm about to take his ass to Silver Court. Coon, Mark Coon. It's Coon.
Hey, can you do me a
Look,
favor?
look.
Can you do me a favor while you record?
What?
Hey, double my shit, have my brake light go fast.
Nah, I ain't saying you ain't have your seatbelt on.
Man, I didn't want to say
They always got something. They go from one thing to the next, bro.
Hey, it's light work. Light work. Hit it again.
Yep.
There it is, right there.
That's what they do. I told you.
Every line said the third brake light was out.
Yeah, they would violate your rights.
So why y'all told the third brake light was out when it wasn't? And now he want to pull the seatbelt trick on me.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Okay, that's what I told her. It was 50 at first. Now it's a brake light. Now I ain't have my seatbelt.
Look at him. Look at them. They coming over here for it. Look, now he want to be somebody's friend. Telling him why he taking this girl to jail and all that.
But I don't mind getting pulled over my seatbelt or the speed because it happens. But line up the brake light, come on, man. Come on, man.
That's what they want to do, violate your rights. They lying and said their brake light was out, y'all. Y'all seen me just hit the brake light for my man. Look at him.
It doesn't matter who stopped me, y'all are here. And y'all all come to the van and say the brake
Bruh,
light out.
you ain't gonna win, bruh. You ain't gonna win.
Seatbelt. Cool. I did it. I know it. I said the speed not hurt. I said the seatbelt.
Thin blue line supposed to thin blue line.
That's why I'm pissed off. I ain't pissed off at no other situation. Pulling over for a real fuck. You did it.
No,
you
he didn't.
Brake light.
Bruh,
Now you said
look,
seatbelt.
look,
He said
look.
speeding. You didn't.
He pulled me over last year because I had air fresheners in the window.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, bro, for real, he got mad because I gave him the finger. So look, they followed me for a mile and a half, right? Right down here. I had 3 air fresheners in the window. I went to court last month. The judge said that's a secondary stop. I'm taking his ass to court. He violated my rights. Look, the judge said I was not guilty. His face was discolored. He left out that motherfucking courtroom. His face was red as that checker sign. He know it too.
That's all I wanted.
But I ain't worried about it.
That's all I wanted, was for y'all to be honest. Y'all say brake light, it works.
That's what they do.
Then you say seatbelt.
They violate your rights. They don't care.
Man.
And they got Maryland
Come on.
finest on the side of their car.
Say all three when you get there.
No lie either.
Ask for Baker. Ask for Sergeant Baker.
Yeah, look at his ass. Told y'all, they would violate y'all rights. I told y'all, Maryland State Troopers. Look at this bitch. He the main one. They would violate your rights. And if you don't know, nigga, now he trying to see who else he could get. Lock my man girl up. Cause they, how many excuses they give you, bruh? Three excuses. Said the top brake light was out and everything. Now let's go see what's up with these motherfuckers. What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Officer, what's your name and badge number?
Why?
What's your name and badge number?
Why?
How you doing, sir?
I'm here talking to him.
What's your name and badge number?
What's going on over there?
Huh?
Curious what you need it for.
I'm just asking. I like to know who I'm speaking with.
My name's LaFave.
LaFave?
264.
264, what about you?
Corcoran, as you can see.
Okay, badge number. I appreciate your professionalism.
Okay.
Now back to you.
My ID number is 129.
All right,
You can
that's
go
all
away.
you could have did.
Okay, you can back up
All
off.
right, I'm not on you. I'm right here.
You can walk away from me now.
Okay, get your hand out my face.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, can I ask
Y'all
you a
ain't
question?
y'all sitting here ain't doing shit.
So
Yeah, okay then. So why the fuck is y'all right here? Right.
Because I saw a crowd. What
It was
looked like a
three
crowd.
things
It ain't had nothing to do with you, like you just said. Just calm down, cause they try to get you with disorderly
We
conduct.
didn't get involved.
Just calm
Okay,
down,
but I'm just saying, why you want to come and make the spot?
cause they ain't doing shit.
What's going on with me?
I'm here watching.
It's 5 vehicles. I mean,
Okay.
4 vehicles, 5 people for two.
We were over here.
It don't matter. You don't need to stop here. It looks bad, bro.
This is a free country. This
It's
is a
a free
public.
country.
Right, but you working right now. Go keep these
We
streets
did
safe.
not approach you. We're standing over here having a private
Yeah.
conversation. Had nothing to do with you.
Time out. You're
Nothing
on the
to do
clock.
with you.
You're on the clock. Keep the streets safe.
Okay, I am. I'm in my patrol.
No,
area.
you're not.
Have a
No,
nice
you're
day.
not. No, you're not.
Okay.
Nah, it's not. I'm good to go.
If you have a complaint, make it.
I
Okay?
will.
Otherwise, you can go away.
I will. I don't have to go
I'm not
nowhere.
bothering you. I didn't approach
I don't
you.
have to go nowhere.
Okay. Have a
I'm gonna
nice
sit
day.
here and record y'all. Y'all
Anyway.
sitting here stealing motherfucking money. Y'all sitting here conversating about some bullshit. All this drama going on in St. Mary's County, and y'all ain't doing the motherfucking thing about it. You got an attitude because I came up and asked your bald head ass, what's your name and badge number? Look at him. See, he got his hand on his gun. He ready to shoot.
Because you're standing
Shut the
behind me.
fuck up.
I don't know who you are. or
I'm
why
right
you're
here in
there.
front of you. You know who I am. You out here ain't doing shit. Go keep the street safe. Where the rest of your task force at? I don't need the satisfaction. Because you're showing the people what y'all really about. I came over here. I wasn't disrespectful. I asked you for your name
But
and
why
badge
did you
number.
approach us? We had nothing
Because I
to do with
wanted
any
to.
of it.
You a public servant. What the f did you asking?
Here's the problem, though, I have with it. I understand when you're calling me a bitch, you're being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay then, because
You
he
gonna
bought
keep
that.
calling me a bitch,
Listen.
But I'm not involved in
Okay, shut
anything
up.
to do with-
Listen.
No, don't tell me to shut up.
Everybody
I'll
on
tell
y'all
you to shut up.
on
It
y'all
doesn't
department.
matter. You can say what
I
you
don't
want,
never
I can say
disrespect
what I
y'all.
want.
But when y'all come with bullshit like that, I ask this man,
You
y'all
came to me.
Time
I
out.
didn't come
I'm
to
not
you.
talking to you no more. Time out.
Okay.
Time out. I answer this question.
Good
Are y'all
luck.
public
Have a
servants?
nice day.
Are you a public servant? Okay, then get the f in the car, public servant, and answer me. The f is you talking about? Look at him, y'all. You a public servant. You ain't doing shit for the public. Out here wasting your motherfucking time, stealing money on the
I'm
clock.
gonna go, but not when you tell me to get in the car.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? Sitting there asking me why I come up to you. You a public servant. You ain't want nobody come up to you, take the fucking badge off. Look, now you want to get on this phone.
I'm just checking.
Shut
my
up, whore.
messages. Okay.
Nah, it is, cause I don't never disrespect y'all. But when,
You don't ever disrespect us.
listen, I don't never disrespect y'all. But today, I came and asked this man his name and badge number. He's a public servant. I'm the public, right or wrong.
Right.
Okay then.
Right.
I'm not being disrespectful to y'all. I am now. Cause that was uncalled for. He asked me, why are you coming up to me? You work for me. Yes, you do.
I work for Sheriff Cameron.
It doesn't
You
matter.
know, you work for me. You work for me.
Our
Okay.
taxes pay us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
pay
you work
taxes
for me.
too. I don't work for myself.
You work
It
for
doesn't
me.
work like
You
that.
work for me.
Okay.
We still pay for y'all for public service.
That's
though.
right. And we're here for
See, that's the distance between the
what y'all here
police
for.
and the community. Y'all out here to lock motherfuckers up and bullshit. I came over here very respectful. Hey, officer, what's your name and badge number? He get me with this. Listen, that's why I told you I respect this you. You ain't give me that. What I say to you? He's quick to shoot, bro. He already had his hand on his gun. Oh, you're behind me. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here. Oh, you're behind me. How I'm behind you? Like I told you, it's nothing against you. This is towards him. You was respectful. I appreciate that. Y'all are public servants. I just came up and I ain't come up to you at first. Hey, what's your name? What's your badge number? I said, hey, how y'all doing? Excuse me, officer, what's your name and badge number? Y'all work for the community. Y'all ain't doing nothing for the community but having behavior like this. And he a sergeant, he said? You a sergeant? What are you? What are you? What are you?
I'm a police officer.
Yeah, you ain't nothing. You a bootlegger. All right, then.
Okay.
I will. Because I'm showing the people what you doing for this community.
Okay.
You ain't out here doing nothing but in Checkers parking lot having a fucking conversation. Then you want to be disrespectful.
Okay. How was I disrespectful? Can't explain that one, can you? How was I disrespectful?
I ask you questions. You say, oh, I'm not talking to you. So don't ask me.
I wasn't talking.
Shut up.
We're over here having a private conversation.
All right, continue having your conversation. I'm going to be right here. I wasn't even in the traffic stop.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Right, but I'm here now. Look at this tyrant, y'all. You too, bro. Now he want to act like he getting the call.
See ya.
And they gave this the new cruiser.
Have a nice day.
All right, bootlegger. Go suck some my dick. Look at him. Got the turn that body cam off. You worthless piece of shit. Y'all look at it. Now, I don't be trying to be disrespectful to these police or nothing like that. But when you got bitch-ass motherfuckers like him, then that's when you got to go off on them. The first officer, he was cool. No complaints with him. He sitting there, wow. Look at him. Got his hand all on his gun. Oh, you behind me. How the fuck I'm behind you, bitch? I'm standing right on side of you. Standing right on side of you. That's what happened when you expose these tyrants. Look at them.
You know, it's crazy how quickly a simple traffic stop can go from routine to feeling like you're being treated like a criminal. That's exactly what happened in St. Mary's County, Maryland, when a citizen saw a friend get pulled over for what the officer claimed was a broken brake light, but the brake light was working perfectly fine. You could see it on video. When the citizen calmly asked for the officer's name and badge number, which is completely within his rights, one of the officers put his hand on his firearm and gave a cold, threatening stare. That's not just unprofessional, it's dangerous. A lot of people don't realize that you are allowed to film public servants in public spaces and you are allowed to ask for identification, especially if you're involved or witnessing a law enforcement interaction. It's part of holding power accountable and it's protected by the First Amendment. Now here's where it gets real. When officers start changing their story mid-stop, going from broken brake light to no seatbelt to you gave me a dirty look last week, that's a sign something's off. It's what people call a pretext stop, where police use a small or made-up excuse to investigate you further. That violates the spirit of the Fourth Amendment, which protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. I've even seen people get pulled over for things like having air fresheners hanging from their mirrors. Seriously. It happens more than you'd think, and sadly, it tends to happen more often to people of color or those who speak up. So, what can you take away from this? Be respectful, but don't be silent. If you're pulled over or witnessing a stop, start recording. Calmly, ask questions. Am I being detained? What's the reason for the stop? If they give a reason, note it. If they change it later, that's important. If you're not breaking the law, you don't have to hand over your ID in most states unless you're being lawfully detained. Look it up for your state, because knowledge is power, and in today's world, it might just be your best protection. Rights aren't defended by staying quiet, they're defended by being informed and standing firm.
We're right here on East 11th and 9th Ave. Looks like they're taking someone into custody.
right over there. Cameras in back?
No.
Yeah. And those pictures is his too.
That's Sergeant on scene right there.
You guys take care of it. You're doing a great job here.
Also, running faster than they want to shoot up the fight. 11th and under up there. And I get that he was full fight. Stand on the ground, touching him. That's pretty good proof. Brain's got turns out that he's sitting in his car right here, the street road. Hispanic guy comes out here and he's Hispanic guy kicks the property, the tire, and the cable. He's like, hey, they can't do that. Get out of here. Shoot him away.
Let me see, move back a little, move my car through here.
You're gonna move your car into this?
No, I'm gonna drive through.
So am I in your way? How am I in your way? Are you gonna drive into that? What a dumbass. Hey Hatcher, what's your name?
Officer A. Hatcher, 9832, Oakland Police Department.
Take a drug test. Crackhead. Ugly ass. So her car was right here. I'm standing right there. How am I in the way unless she's gonna drive into that? It's just a bullshit order to be able to run her mouth to try to tell me to do something. Ugly ass bitch. Look like a little weasel.
I got his right wrist, and then he was rolled up like this, right? And so I made it pressure, he's trying to get up.
What'd you say under your breath as I walked away? 2 followers on Instagram? Who said it?
I said it.
You said it?
Yes, sir.
You want to say it for the camera?
I said that you have probably 10 followers on Instagram.
Oh. It's your badge number, Parker.
My badge number
You like talking shit when people walk away like a f***ing
is
coward?
9792, sir.
All right, coward.
Would you like me to write it down for you?
You can write it down if you want, punk. I see you're busy stuffing your f***ing face.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's yes, sir. When I was walking away, it was talking shit about me, huh?
Would you like to speak to a supervisor?
Did I ask for a supervisor?
Just ask him.
How you doing, Lee?
Not too bad. How about
Thanks for the
yourself?
professionalism.
It's just per our policy we have to ask. Did you want to speak with
It's per your policy to make fun of citizens as they walk away from you.
the supervisor?
I didn't request a supervisor.
Just making sure.
Smartass offered me a card written down with some info of his on it, so I'm waiting for that now.
It's okay, we just have you back up.
No, I'm not gonna back up 1 inch. I'm on a public sidewalk. Anything else to say before I walk away? Or you like talking behind people's back like a coward?
Sir, I have nothing to say.
Nothing now?
No.
Okay. You coward. Got him in the back of the car right there. How you doing, Sergeant? Can I grab your name from you real quick?
Sure, what do you want my name for?
What
do you need my name for?
Just requesting it.
J Ladd. And
J
my
Ladd.
Serial number is 9365.
Could I ask you what was going on? Just like brief description.
Something about somebody fighting a security guard with a stick.
Oh, he was fighting them with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's blood on the leaves over here too, so the security guard got hit with the stick.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's what brought all the police out.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No medical transport?
Apparently the security guard had a laceration on his hand.
Ooh, wait.
From getting in. So yeah, that's all I got.
All right, over.
Yeah.
You got another call you headed to?
I got to take care of all this.
Supervising?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You good?
I'm all right.
Okay, have yourself a good day.
Hey, you too. Hey, you as well.
So, folks, in our country, United States, the issue of recording police activities, including their vehicles, involves balancing individual rights with public safety. The First Amendment protects the right to free speech and the press, which includes recording police officers in public. Court rulings have confirmed this right because it helps keep the government transparent and accountable. Police cars, funded by taxpayer money, are public property, but that doesn't mean individuals can use them freely or without restrictions. Laws are in place to ensure public safety and order. Recording in public is a right, but it's not unlimited. It must be balanced with concerns for safety, law enforcement effectiveness, and privacy. Police officers must follow the law and can't stop someone from recording unless it truly disrupts their work or poses a safety risk. Misunderstandings about these rights can cause conflicts, so clear communication and respect are important. Knowing your rights and responsibilities and officers respecting the public's right to record helps avoid problems. Legal cases like Glick versus Cunafé 2011 support the right to record police in public spaces, reinforcing the importance of transparency and accountability. In summary, recording police activities is a protected part of free speech, contributing to government transparency. While police have safety concerns, these must be balanced with the public's right to document their actions. Understanding and respecting each other's rights helps build a cooperative relationship between law enforcement and the community.
Taking pictures.
Hold on. We got a call saying you were taking pictures
which is constitutional protected. So
that's not
what.
What's the First
So
Amendment?
taking pictures, being out taking pictures in public, it's not.
What's the First Amendment?
Tell me, it's not. What does the First Amendment say?
What's the First Amendment? Yeah,
freedom of speech.
Okay.
I'm a journalist. I'm taking pictures of
Okay, do you have your
everything.
Your ID?
I don't have to show you anything. The First Amendment. Check this out, guys.
So do you have your journalist ID?
TA police.
Let's not make this difficult.
Well, you guys are making it difficult.
What's your name? We can probably get you out of here.
Well, I don't have to provide no name if I haven't broken any law.
Because we are called to you as taking
Someone,
pictures of things.
Somebody else is going on. I'm a journalist and I'm taking pictures.
Okay. So do you have your ID?
I don't. If they want to come and ask for my name, I have to provide it. I don't think so. So what police department are you from? It's funny because last time I was taking pictures of the one over there by the county. Oh, it's good. I know it's your constitutional right to do it. You know, we just got a call, and that's it. He left.
That's not critical
Okay.
infrastructure.
All right. You want to read the highlighted one?
No,
Right
I
here.
like your name.
Look, he doesn't want to read what it says on the policy.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Or we go to jail and figure out who you are.
You're gonna take me to jail. You are going to mess up. So this guy's already threatening me to go to jail. He's gonna take me to jail if I don't give him my name. The department is UTA department. At the rails.
Can't
You
take
believe
pictures
that?
of the rails.
I can't take pictures of the rails?
No. Can't take pictures of the rails.
So I'm in public and I can't take pictures of something in that on my
If
view?
you're in public, you can take
This is
pictures.
public, so I can't take pictures of the rails going like that.
No. Not unless you have permission from UTA to do it.
You mean those rails right there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not unless you have written permission from UTA. Permission before they come out. Yeah. Why should I give you mine if you're not going to give us yours?
Aren't you a public servant?
Aren't you a citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hired to give us your name if we ask for it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You
No,
do.
you don't.
Especially if you're taking.
You guys hear that? Anytime anybody walking down the street taking pictures, identify themselves.
You do.
Have to.
You do.
And this officer don't want to give out his name. When you ask, you give out your name.
I don't have to give you my name.
You don't have to? It doesn't say in your policy?
No.
Is there a policy?
You're taking this the wrong way here. Like we said, all we want to do is get your name, and then you're free to let us know who was out here taking pictures of our infrastructure.
Where's your office located at?
Right there.
So the police department is in there too?
No, the police
Okay,
department's
that's what
not
I'm
there.
asking you.
Police
Where's your
department's
police
in Murray.
department? Where's your police department?
Why?
Because I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, look it up online and find it.
So you're not even gonna tell me your address?
Why? Vine Street in Murray.
Hey, I'm live right now. Hey, get a hold of Philip, yeah?
All right, so the guy that called in said you were filming all over at the bus hub and FHQ. Is there any reason why we're doing that?
Who was that officer to park over there? So you guys want to park over there? One of you guys, wasn't it you?
Over where?
And that side where the entrance of to go inside over there in the cul-de-sac. You guys, you saw me getting off the train, taking pictures. Why didn't you say anything over there?
Taking pictures?
7:15. There. A peace officer may stop any person in a public place when he has reason or is in the act of committing or attempting to commit a public offense and may demand his name, address, and explanation of his actions. You're not.
What law am I breaking?
This is an investigation. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna give you my ID. Doesn't prove anything. If I have not committed a crime, I'm not.
It doesn't say you had an investigation.
If you have reasonable doubt that I'm committing a crime, well, I'm gonna commit it, but I haven't.
Listen to me, okay?
I'm not gonna listen to you.
Okay. When people.
I'm done listening to you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk anyway, okay? Cool infrastructure. I have reason to believe that you
From
may.
public, right? From public. Make sure you say that. Make sure you say from public.
You said you weren't gonna.
From public.
I have the reason to believe that you may be in the process of committing a crime, or okay?
What crime are you thinking that I'm committing?
Acts of terrorism, maybe.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Paranoia is not the law.
I'm not
Paranoia
saying it's
is not law. Okay.
Do you
So that's
think,
how you guys
okay,
are.
With all the acts, what do you think those individuals did? Went around taking pictures.
You are sure about that?
I'm positive.
They went around.
You think that they just went out and just
what
did
proof
their acts?
do you have of that? What proof
It's
do
in
you have?
all the reports, dude. I'm not
proof?
storing
Are you
them
guys
when they
hearing
scout
this
the
guy?
area. Okay. And I
You
just
guys
gave you the
listening to
code,
this
so you
guy?
didn't keep your word. Like
That I
I
broke
just
in the
did.
law.
I read you the code, dude.
You read the code, but
Exactly.
it does not say I haven't broken any law.
I didn't. It didn't
Yes,
say.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
If I've broken the law,
Did
if
it
I'm about
say
to break the
anywhere?
law, or if you think
Information to us?
no, sir.
No? Okay, thank you.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Learn the law, buddy.
Huh?
Learn the law.
Trust me.
Learn the
I
law.
know the law.
Told me to leave if I had any questions for him, so I really appreciate you guys watching my back. Calling me back again. I already know. I already know. Yeah, that's what I did. I did tell him that. UTA property, because I have a ticket. I've been riding. Actually, I'm in the riding the bus today, and so they can, even if I go in their property, they can't say anything because I mean I have a pass. They won't be able to get my plates. I left my car at home. Like I say, I'm riding the bus and the tracks today. But I really appreciate you guys, all of you guys that helped out make those calls. I'm pretty sure those calls you guys did.
So here's what went down. A guy was just doing his thing, snapping photos at a public bus station in Salt Lake City. Nothing crazy, just taking pictures like anyone could in a public space. But out of nowhere, the police show up and start questioning him, asking for his ID and trying to block him from filming. The officers say it's because of national security concerns, but that's a pretty vague excuse. The guy's just minding his business, taking photos of public infrastructure, which he has every right to do under the First Amendment. Then it gets worse. The police keep pressing him, trying to get him to show ID and give his name, even though he hasn't broken any laws. They even start talking about possible acts of terrorism, just because he's taking pictures in public. Now I get it, police have a tough job, but this situation raises some serious red flags about how much these officers understand the law and citizens' rights. They didn't have a valid reason to demand ID, and pushing for it without cause is actually a violation of the Fourth Amendment. What's frustrating here is that these officers should know better. They should understand that public spaces are fair game for photography. Instead, they waste time threatening this guy with jail just because he's exercising his rights. Luckily, after some back and forth, they finally back off. But it's a reminder of how important it is to stand up for your rights and how much law enforcement needs to be held accountable for respecting those rights. If more people understood the law like this guy did, we'd see a lot fewer situations like this.
So I can see. I didn't have no gun out, did I?
But then you start asking for names and stuff like that. Once you realize it's a camera.
You asked me my name and badge number, I gave it to you.
You have to. You're a public servant. See, there's a difference. There's a difference because you're a public servant.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you.
Good.
We'll talk. Okay?
When I do or when you just said when we do,
when
we'll
you do
talk.
break the law, we'll
that
talk.
means you break the law.
No, I don't.
Well, you just said when we do. You're not talking to me. You're talking about me. You're talking about you.
Okay.
Back up.
No.
Back up.
No, I'm
You're
fine.
intimidating.
I'm not
6
intimidating.
feet, COVID.
I'm not intimidated.
Absolutely you are. Back up.
You're basically inviting all of this right now.
This is Sergeant Banks. Well, he says he's a sergeant, but I don't see his stripes. Do you?
Yeah, I don't see no stripes either.
Are you really a sergeant?
I might be.
What's your badge number?
I told you already.
Did he approach you?
Oh.
I did.
Oh, he's
I didn't
a
know
liar.
what that was.
Ooh,
okay.
You lying.
You're pointing something over here, and I'm way over here. You got something pointed at me. I don't know what it is.
You can back up.
But now that you see it's a camera, you know.
That's fine.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Go to
Huh?
work.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I told you my name.
I didn't get your name. You didn't tell me nothing.
Go back.
It's just simple, dude.
Where y'all from?
None of your business. Go to work.
I am working.
Harassing us with a camera. Are you that afraid of a camera?
No.
What do you do wrong
Not
that
at all.
you don't want to be filmed? Back up and go do your job.
I am doing my
That's
job.
all you have to do.
I am
Go
doing my
do
job.
your job.
I'm doing my job.
Go away. What
No,
part of
I don't
this
have
is
to
your
go
job?
away. I don't have to go away.
Then what part of this is your job? Please
Then we'll
tell
just
me.
stand here. How y'all doing?
Okay,
How are you?
You're right.
How
I
are
got
you?
4
How are
hours
you?
battery.
How
We
are
can
you?
stand
And
here.
we'll stand here. How are you?
You were very aggressive.
I am not aggressive.
You were very aggressive.
Not at all.
He approached you
the
just
first
walking out
thing
here or
you
what?
did, shine that light in my eyes.
And where was I at when I did that?
Way over there.
Exactly.
All
So I
the
didn't
way
know what it
until
was.
you got right.
I didn't know what you were doing.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know
I
what you were
wasn't
doing.
breaking the law. This does not look like a weapon.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't. And if you think it does, you need to go get some training.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Highway 1048 of the Chevron.
We're way over here in the dark.
It's
Somebody's
just
in the dark.
Yeah.
Somebody doing like this. I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So I'm going to come over there and check it out.
Yeah.
With a flashlight, so I can see. I didn't have no gun out, did I?
But then you start asking for names and stuff like that. Once you realize it's a camera.
You asked me my name and badge number. I gave it to
you. Have to. You're a public servant. See, there's a difference. There's a difference because you're a public servant.
Okay, and I'm asking.
Yeah, you have every right to ask. You have every right to ask, but that doesn't mean we have to answer.
You got smart. She got smart.
I didn't get smart. Yeah, I haven't.
Did he give you your name? Did he give you your name? What's his badge number?
Yeah, well, I'm asking what names and badge numbers are, dude. I didn't raise my voice, dude.
Come on, man.
I didn't raise my voice.
Come on, man.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Come on. Hey, first of all, don't do that.
She's allowed to, sir. See? Exactly what they shouldn't be doing. Exactly what they shouldn't be doing.
Get away from my unit.
This is what we're after right here.
Don't go to my unit. Don't go to my unit. Ma'am, don't do that.
I'm pretty sure that the people have paid for that.
But you are, listen, no, I am relaxed.
You
But
need to relax. You
Ma'am.
need to de-escalate.
Ma'am, back up off me, please.
I wasn't on you.
Because you're all up in my unit.
Nope.
And you had no right to be all up in my unit.
And we're allowed to record.
Okay?
What is that called?
Find it. Find it.
Plain view doctrine.
Find it. Okay, but you can't be all up in there.
Which is the plain view doctrine, which is protected too by law too. See, this. You watch us, you understand what we're doing. What he's doing. I mean, we're allowed. We can get right on the car. We can record inside the car. We could do all of that. And it triggers people.
Yeah, we go over. That's why.
Dude, ma'am.
Excuse me.
You're doing a bit much. You're doing a bit much. You're doing a bit much.
If you talk to him.
Yeah, James, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, let him know you don't know me, but
right.
Let him know I said hello.
Yeah.
Where you guys from, man?
We don't answer questions, man. You should know that. We're not gonna answer any questions you try to throw at us.
You know what they're doing.
Oh wow! See? Well, actually, we're not doing a First Amendment audit right now. We're doing cop watching. Okay. There's two different categories: First Amendment and cop watch. Yeah, but right now, cop watch, and what she's doing is completely legal. If he was to do anything,
that's fine. But what's not is when you're all up in that, all up on it, and in it, around it.
We could sit on the hood of that car.
Okay.
Let me repeat that. We can go sit on the hood of that car. But see, and that he thinks would be illegal.
You'll be. It's public. It's public, right?
It's public property.
And so
it's owned by the city.
Damaging public property.
If we leave damage,
and you would be damaged.
Like if I touch the car, it's not going to leave damage.
You would roll the window up.
Scratch it, do all of that stuff, and we have to.
But what I'm trying to do is tell you law.
But I understand that. What you're saying is, sit on it, you'll damage it.
If we cause damage, yes.
And you'll damage
if there's
it.
damage.
And you'll damage it by sitting on it.
I weigh about 120 pounds, so I doubt
it. 2 pounds. Mm-hmm. If you scratch it, you scratch it.
And that's basically what we're out here doing. We teach people law. We know law very well. We have to know law very well before we go out and do. I've been doing it for over 8 years.
Okay. From where?
Huh?
From where?
There you go again with the question. That sounds like another question to me. That sounds exactly like another question to me. See, this is what we call a comeback in our world.
No, I just want to give it to my people so they don't know.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. This is what we call a comeback, though. Don't erase that footage. Is that your personal phone or a company phone?
Might be.
I could FOIA request that. You know, if you erase that footage now that you're taking footage of us, if you erase that, it's a felony against you. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Trust me, we know the law very well. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not answering any questions.
You care a lot about this.
I'm not answering.
You have to. You're a public servant.
See,
this clearly does not know.
I'm not answering any questions.
The other side of the window.
I'm not answering any questions.
And it's, I don't care.
I'm not answering any questions.
I'm not asking you a question.
I'm not answering. I'm not talking.
I don't care.
Then stop talking to me.
So the other side of the window is all the way down and full blasting, and you are wasting our tax dollars.
You eliminate me?
And I do not care if you listen to me or not. I don't answer questions.
Not gonna answer.
Sorry, I don't answer questions.
Me neither.
Then why are you here? Why are you guys still here? I'm sorry. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Carroll, 1285.
Thank you.
You
Embarrassed by this one.
Yes, I do.
No, he's very good.
How embarrassing though. Came up very aggressive.
No, I wasn't aggressive.
A little triggered, but you know, this is all about education.
Oh, so what you trying to say?
Huh? You're a little triggered.
You're easily triggered.
Explain to the people. I'm standing over here. Mm-hmm. You having something pointed at me. Look how dark it is over here.
Okay, no. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm standing over here.
Uh huh.
Where
minding our business.
Right.
And I get somebody pointing something at me. I don't know what it is, so I take my flashlight out and look.
Right.
She starts screaming and barking.
Don't put the
Get that
flashlight.
flashlight off of me. I don't know what you have.
Okay, continue.
Okay.
Okay.
So therefore, you asked me my name and my badge number. Did I give it? Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not aggressive. I'm coming over to check something out.
Right.
It's pointed at me.
Right. Okay.
So therefore,
my turn now. Once
done.
you realize it's a camera,
done.
It should have been. It should have been done. Over.
Exactly. But still, no.
He doesn't want to
engage,
hear what anybody else
I'm
has
on.
to
I'm
say.
on ask.
You should have said, "Oh,
Like
camera," and then.
Oh man, stop, man, stop.
But-
Man, y'all
but-
go ahead
But
on.
his ego won't
Go
let him
ahead.
stop.
It ain't the
His
ego.
just won't let him stop.
I got to focus on me. Yeah.
Well. There's.
We got
There's.
two-
I
we got
don't
two
feel.
guys
I don't
focus
feel.
on me, huh?
Because you're the jerk with the ego.
So now names and stuff like that. You can put
It's
some.
true.
You can put
It's
some.
okay.
You can play
It's
that
okay.
little groundhog. It's fine.
But that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Something. I didn't say guns. Let's slap. I
Right.
said something.
Right.
You will be doing the same thing.
Right.
But if it looks like a camera, I'm not going to freak out and start shining the
I
light
didn't.
at people.
I didn't freak out.
Yeah, you did. You got very aggressive.
What happened here is a strong reminder that knowing your rights isn't just for courtrooms or lawyers, it's for real life. These citizens weren't being rude or causing trouble. They were simply filming the police in public, something completely legal under the First Amendment. When an officer demanded their ID without saying what crime they were suspected of, they asked a fair question. What law did we break? That's powerful. A lot of people don't realize this, but unless you're being lawfully detained with a clear reason, you don't have to hand over your ID in most states. And asking a public servant, like a police officer, for their name and badge number is completely within your rights. They work for the public, after all. What's striking is how the mood changed when the officers realized they were on camera. The camera didn't lie, and it helped keep the situation from spiraling. This is why recording is so important. It holds everyone accountable. Imagine if that interaction hadn't been filmed. It could have been their word against the officers, and we've seen far too many times how that plays out. So if there's one thing your viewers should take away from this, it's that staying calm, knowing your rights, and recording when you're in public can protect you more than you might think. Real talk. It's not about being anti-police, it's about making sure the people with power are following the rules like the rest of us. We all want to feel safe, and that means both citizens and officers doing what's right. This isn't just something to watch and move on from, it's a chance to learn how to stand up for yourself the right way. Have you ever thought about how you'd react in a moment like this?